Hi, I'm Andrew, and this is Life with ALS. I would like for you to meet my respiratory therapist, Rebecca.
Hi.
Can you explain what a respiratory therapist does?
A respiratory therapist works in both the hospital and in the home to help patients with any kind of pulmonary problem.
How long have you been a respiratory therapist?
I've been a respiratory therapist for about 23 years,
How many ALS patients have you cared for?
hundreds.
You are bringing me a new ventilator today. Can you explain how the Trilogy Evo is different from my old Trilogy 100?
Yeah, the Trilogy 100 did a great job for you for a long time, and it got you through a couple of different phases of your changes in breathing. The Evo is just that. It's the evolution of the trilogy. It's the new version of the trilogy. And so it's similar. A lot of the verbiage, a lot of the modes, they're named the same and things are similar and familiar. So it's nice. It's easy for you guys to just pick up with the Evo from the trilogy. We're not changing everything. But the Evo is a little bit quicker to respond. So if you were not hitting your target tidal volumes on the Evo, it would respond more quickly than the trilogy to make sure you were getting enough air. It's also got more places to hold prescriptions. It's got a longer battery life, and in a couple of ways, it's a little bit more user friendly. So I think in a nutshell, it's just newer and a little bit more technologically savvy.
Do you have any advice for other respiratory therapists working with ALS patients?
Yes. I think it's important to remember that every ALS patient is different from every other ALS patient. I've never seen two that seem the same. And everybody breathes differently, and ALS affects everyone differently. It's very important to pay attention to the patient you're with right now and not compare them to the patient you've seen last. It's also really important to listen to what's going on with this particular patient right now because it changes and it can change very quickly.